Guys, isn't it adorable how Wyatt Kelce has completely skipped over the usual cartoon crush phase and jumped straight into full-on fangirling over her superstar aunt? Wyatt is totally convinced that Taylor isn't just the coolest person ever, but also the ultimate best friend material. It's all about the why, but for real, how cute is this?
It's all about the win, but this time, for your right, believe it, baby, we're going to Las Vegas, Nevada.
And of course, no Kelce family hangout is ever complete without a little tea, and Wyatt is always ready to spill one of her favorite topics, the very important matter of her preschool crush. The other day, completely out of the blue, she casually mentioned that she might have a crush on a boy at preschool, but when pressed for details, she clammed up, flashing the most dramatic side-eye, like she was guarding top-secret information. Naturally, Taylor, fully invested, tried to get her to spill. But Wyatt, she just giggled and brushed it off, saying it was girl talk for another day. According to Kelce, moments like these are proof of just how much personality Wyatt already has. She's got confidence, sass, and charm, all wrapped up in one tiny, adorable package. And honestly, she's already a whole vibe. Seeing Wyatt experience her first little crush even made Taylor think about her own love story with Travis. She couldn't help but laugh when she realized Wyatt's keeping a secret phase was just Wyatt being Wyatt at her finest. It instantly reminded Taylor of when Travis tried, and completely failed, to get her attention with that now iconic friendship bracelet. Wyatt is growing up surrounded by incredible examples of love. Jason and Kylie's marriage is often described as the kind of relationship that sets the standard, a love that's full of fun, support, and deep mutual respect. According to close friends, Travis and Taylor genuinely admire them and have even talked about how they hope to create that same kind of family dynamic one day. The way Jason and Kylie parent their daughters, teaching them to be strong, independent, and completely self-assured, is something both Taylor and Travis take inspiration from. And if there's one thing about Wyatt, it's her unstoppable spirit. She doesn't just speak her mind. She owns every space she steps into, even if that space is just her preschool classroom.
Is it your birthday? Mm-hmm. And how old are you gonna be?
2.
Let me see on your fingers. Say 2.
2.
Good job.
Way 2.
No, Sissy's not. She's not even 1.
1?
No.
Jason has often shared how proud he is of his daughter's confidence, saying she never hesitates to speak her mind. Taylor and Travis have also been overheard praising Jason and Kylie for raising such a bold and outspoken little girl. Wyatt already knows exactly who she is, and if the Kelce Swift family dynamic is any indication, she's only going to shine even brighter. And let's not forget one of the biggest reasons Wyatt adores Taylor. The thing is, Taylor is always spoiling Wyatt and her siblings with the best gifts. And we're not talking about just any presents. These are next-level surprises that go way beyond the usual.
We said we would be happy.
You can win.
What's that?
You can win.
I did it?
No.
Oh, man.
Uncle Travis win.
Uncle Travis did win.
Did you want that to happen, Wyatt?
I didn't want Uncle Travis to win.
It's all right.
Bye-bye.
Uncle Travis got it. Oh,
She announced that on the
we can be happy for
Jason has often shared how proud he is of his daughter's confidence, saying she never hesitates to speak her mind. Taylor and Travis have also been overheard praising Jason and Kylie for raising such a bold and outspoken little girl. Wyatt already knows exactly who she is, and if the Kelce Swift family dynamic is any indication, she's only going to shine even brighter. And let's not forget one of the biggest if Taylor Swift is your aunt. Life is basically a never-ending gift wonderland. Every time Wyatt sees her, it's like Christmas has come early. Taylor has a special talent for picking out the perfect gifts. Thoughtful, personal, and always a little extra. From adorable toys to the most stylish outfits that make Wyatt feel Like she's ready to walk a runway, Taylor knows how to keep things fun and fabulous. Wyatt has even been spotted wearing some seriously cute outfits, and let's be real, we know they're straight from Aunt Taylor's magical touch. But it's not just about the clothes. Taylor puts real thought into every single gift, making sure it suits Wyatt's personality perfectly. And the best part? It's not just about material things. Sometimes it's the little moments that matter the most, like how Taylor makes Wyatt feel like the most important person in the room. She's always there with a warm hug, a fun selfie, or a sweet little moment that makes Wyatt's world even brighter. And Taylor doesn't just spoil Wyatt, she makes sure her siblings feel just as loved. Whether it's personalized gifts or special surprises for the whole family, she spreads the love in the most thoughtful ways. She's the ultimate aunt, always bringing that extra sparkle wherever she goes. Honestly, if you were Wyatt, wouldn't you feel like every visit from Aunt Taylor was a full-on celebration? It's the kind of love that doesn't need to be flashy, but it's definitely felt. It's kind, thoughtful, and just the right amount of extra to make Wyatt feel like the most special kid in the world. And watching Wyatt grow up with one of the coolest role models ever, that's pretty amazing. And trust us, she knows it. From the way she lights up when Taylor walks into a room to how she proudly sings along to every song, Wyatt is totally in awe of her aunt. And honestly, we get it. Taylor has spent years proving that being strong, smart, and independent doesn't mean you have to be cold or tough. Instead, it's about owning your power while still being kind. She's built an empire, broken records, and handled criticism with grace, all while staying true to herself. And now, just by being in Wyatt's life, she's passing that same energy down to the next generation. Wyatt Kelce has always said she wants her daughters to look up to strong women. Women who chase their dreams, speak their minds, and never let anyone dull their shine. She and Jason want their girls to grow up knowing they can be anything. And having Taylor in their lives, that's a major inspiration right there. Because Taylor isn't just successful, she's proof that you can work hard, stand up for yourself, and still have fun, fall in love, and be unapologetically you. And let's talk about the music. Right now, Wyatt just thinks she's having the best time ever dancing around to Taylor's songs. But one day, she's going to realize that those lyrics have been teaching her life lessons all along. Taylor has been singing about self-worth, love, and independence since she was a teenager. And when Wyatt grows up, she'll see just how much of her aunt's wisdom has been there for her the whole time, hidden in every catchy tune, every powerful bridge, and every heartbreak anthem. Right now it's just fun dance parties, but someday she'll understand how deep those words really go. Beyond the fame, the Grammys, and the record-breaking tours, Taylor is just a good person. She treats people with kindness, stands up for what she believes in, and never lets the world change who she is. Those are exactly the values Jason and Kylie want their daughters to grow up with. And honestly, they couldn't have asked for a better role model to be in their kids' lives. Wyatt is already growing up in a home full of love, laughter, and strong female role models. But with Taylor Swift as her aunt, that's an extra dose of inspiration. One day, Wyatt is going to look back and realize just how lucky she was to have someone like Taylor in her corner. And if there's one thing we know, it's that Wyatt Kelce is destined to be just as confident, fearless, and iconic as the woman she looks up to. So what do you think? Will Taylor's influence shape Wyatt's future in ways we can't even imagine yet? Will she take after her superstar aunt in more ways than one? Or is this just a childhood phase that she'll grow out of as she gets old-decents? Wyatt adores Taylor. The thing is, Taylor is always spoiling Wyatt and her siblings with the best gifts. And we're not talking about just any presents. These are next-level surprises that go way beyond the usual.